paraphernalia to my house.
Lord have mercy.
And I don't know
How?
Amazon.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna bleep this out.
What, fireworks?
Yeah,
How are
sure,
you going
let's
to bleep
do
out?
it.
I'm the one editing.
Paraphernalia. How do you spell paraphernalia?
So wait, Amazon now deliver fireworks.
Is that what paraphernalia is?
That's what I'm sticking to.
No.
Paraphernalia.
Hey,
That's
yo.
what I'm sticking to.
Paraphernalia.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Okay, paraphernalia is a general term. It means miscellaneous articles, especially the equipment needed for a particular activity.
Yeah, fireworks.
I bought paraphernalia for a particular activity.
Right.
And I can only hope that it's actually wrapped in Amazon wrapping as opposed to
I would hope so.
just coming flat out. Because you know sometimes they don't be packing their things.
Or it might just have a skull.
I mean, they're
head.
not going to just pack it and not put it in a box or something.
They do that.
Serious?
I bought an egg boiler for my
boy.
dad.
Egg boy.
I bought an egg
boy.
boiler for my dad for Christmas. And it just came like that. Egg boiler.
Did it have a-
Sticker on top.
Serious?
Sticker on top. That's it. With my tracking. That's it.
Ah, well.
Anyway, Shav.
Maybe hopefully the fireworks don't go off in the house.
Yeah.
We all go down.
Yeah, literally. All right, we're ready to get started. Yeah. I'm so tired. Let's begin. Hello, everybody. Oh, my energy is down. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time you're listening / watching, welcome to episode 91.
Yes.
We're in the 90s now.
Yes.
My God. Episode 91 of DBTH Podcast, aka Don't Believe the Hype Podcast, the one the only you don't know already. Welcome.
Welcome to 2022.
Welcome to 2022. Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Is there fireworks noise on this thing? I don't know.
Paraphernalia. Shoo-wah. Yeah.
That's not fireworks noise.
Don't touch it. Don't
I
touch
said shoo-wah.
before you hear that. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it now.
That was a firework. Bow. All right. Introductions. I'm Kesi, aka Kesi Boogie in the cut. What it do?
It's Mr. Tariba Shami T if you're nasty 2022 style.
And it's Mr. MBT, the one and only.
Wait.
Thank
New
you.
year, new me. I should have done something different.
That's what I was thinking. I might do something maybe next episode.
Kesi, aka
Yeah,
Kesi
probably.
Boogie. What's going on?
Straight to the point. Full stop.
That's fucking
That's it.
good. All right. Yeah, okay, cool. Happy New Year, everybody. Before we get started in today's episode, by now you should have hopefully already seen the launch, the first look of our DBTH hoodie.
Yeah, man.
Ding, 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 ding. Guys, thank you so much for the support. Listen, the views on this have been mad, you know.
Yeah, I think it's like 6.5 now. views.
Yeah, nuts views, and like models aren't models. Sorry, I saw the word IG model. Sorry. numbers are not important to us like that. Like, it's not our concern. It's not what we focus on. But
But when
The
we
love.
see it,
The love was
there's been a
amazing.
lot of
Appreciate
love. There's been
Yeah.
a lot of love. So we appreciate you dearly. We have also hit the 400 mark in regards to our followers.
Yes.
so
So it's not long now.
It's not
Yeah.
long, so you get
I
that
can't.
man
Yeah,
now.
I cannot keep saying road to 500. It's actually pissing me off.
jump on the train
Come on
before we
now.
leave you at the.
At the bus stop.
Oh, choo choo. The harness.
Nah, I'm actually gonna do. I've said it too many times. I just need to spend the time to
A
actually
mini
go through all
episode of
episode.
bloopers.
Yeah, it's gonna be mad.
Every single one.
Feel it back. Wah. Now that'll be a good compilation for one of the for one of the years. I don't know.
For one of
For the
the
100th
years.
episode.
Nah,
Yeah,
because who's
maybe.
got time? Do you know how many episodes I need to watch?
Yeah, plenty, because you know you be fucking up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
big
time.
time.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, can we move on?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
guys.
Oh,
Love
sorry.
for the
Before we
love.
move on, hoodies will be super limited, guys. So I'm just letting you know. You better get it ASAP because once he's gone,
Yes.
You better get your hand on it.
Launch date end of Jan. I was gonna say end of
Reals.
June. End of Jan. So look out for that. I'm really excited.
I
Yeah,
am too.
man.
I'm super excited. But yeah, it's limited and
Once
not
it's
play
gone,
games
it's
now.
gone.
and we're not we're not actually saying this to sell it. We really did not make that many for
Yeah.
a reason. Do you
And
know what
we,
I mean?
we didn't expect this much love too.
Yeah, word. Because
Yeah,
you know the
yeah,
hoodie's
yeah.
actually fire.
So,
Like,
the hoodies.
do you know what?
wavy.
It's actually fire. And now we can talk about it a bit more. Yeah. Big shout out to Yusuf also
Yeah.
because my guy, he said something
like
that
Hove.
I
Yeah, it could be.
But do you get why he said that? Because
Yes.
of grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
no, not exactly. Because I keep on saying that I think it's Jay-Z.
Oh, I thought he was saying it because of grand opening, grand closing.
That's because I actually think this is Jay-Z.
Oh my God, he
I will stand by that,
is.
yeah.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right then, Yusuf. Shout
He
out to
actually
you.
listens.
Yeah, anyway, what Yusuf said that was of interest is that he said that it's not actually shit merch.
Yo,
and
for
I
real.
feel like when we said that we were going to be coming out with hoodies, people thought that we were just going to be having like stupid stuff all over the show. Like, babes, this is something that you can actually wear in a real life, okay?
Yeah.
We are true to this, not new to this.
We
So-
do this, yes.
We're new to this, but we've been true to this, so what's
Well
going
said.
on?
They've noticed from the time that we started this podcast that it's just part of us.
We about the fashions, honey. Okay, we want you to wear what you're paying for.
We know what's good.
All right. Yes, we know what's good. Speaking of what's good, let us move on to You Know It, You Love It. It's the first one of the year. It's Table Trainers.
Trainers tables. Watch out!
Love that.
I've got a headache.
Me too. Me too. My throat is like this.
With Charles, a bit aggressive.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right. It's the
goodness.
first one of the year. You know, guys, we're hoping for a strong 2022.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is there fluff on what's going on?
Nah, it just looks like you've.
I look rickety.
Yeah, you
Hunchback.
know when uncles used to do their rough end collars.
Oh Lord, you said you got caught on a coat hanger.
I just rolled into this new year. That's what it's giving.
Basically.
God forbid. Right. Cool. We're getting started. It's a new year, new
Yep.
crepes. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
So I know what you're thinking, Kesi. One of these is really old. You're right. You're absolutely right. But if you were listening, you wouldn't be thinking shit because you can't see a damn thing.
There you
So
go.
let's get into that. If you are listening, it will do you well. So come on down to YouTube Town where you can see these trainers in a what?
in
a real life.
Thank you so much. Now, let's get into the new crepes. For those that are already here, welcome. You should already see that we have got 2 new pairs on the table. But we'll get started with the one that's not so new. To the right of us, we have the Air Jordan 1 Mocha.
Yep.
Don't really know what it's doing here. I think we wanted a bit of a Nike Air theme, and this fit the bill.
Air Jordan 1.
Yup. That's that.
That's that.
Whose pair is that? Is that
Tobi's.
Tobi's?
That's mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it's
it's
actual
worn.
worn.
Yeah,
because
it's
worn.
I wear
Yeah,
my
Mine,
shoes.
mine are still DS.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say you people that are keeping your mockers DS are very silly. I'm not sure what y'all are
But
expecting.
he's not doing it intentionally. He just
I know
doesn't like the
that's
trainer.
what. So why'd you get it?
Wait,
Waste everyone's time.
It might get sold.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I'm not sure what you guys are waiting
No,
for.
but the
Tooth
thing
Fairy's
is-
not gonna come down and put £1,000 on these shoes. I'll tell you that right now.
Do you know what's so mad? Is that do you know what's so mad? When I do sell them, because there's a huge possibility that I might.
Okay.
What's the trainer I'll cop next?
Nice. All right. Look forward to it.
What's the trainer I'll cop next?
Yes.
Because that is going to a fund for a big shoe.
Okay. I hear that.
We all know that the Jordan 5 is on the way. That's all right. Everybody and their mum knows that that's what you're holding it down for. Let's move on. To the left of us, we have another Nike Air. This is the Air Max 95, but this is the funky version. What is this? This is the
Nike Run Club.
Run Club, sure.
Yeah.
It was a new pack that came out recently. If you follow MBT on Instagram, Mr_MBT, you would have seen
Thank
that he
you.
was trying on. That's very fine. You would have seen he tried on a more colourful pair, which we're going to insert here.
Yeah.
That's all right, Michael. Get the picture ready. But this is the black and blue pair. This is Tobi's pair, and I really like it.
I love them.
I really do as well.
I really like it. Really nice use of materials.
Yeah.
Got some nylon there and a little bit of a
Some nice
suede.
color blocking.
No,
going
that's
on.
like felt.
What is that? Felt? Oh, it's not suede.
It's felt.
Okay,
maybe.
it's no. This is suede though.
Yeah, that's
But
what
this is
it's
felt.
Yeah.
I like it. It's different. It's makeshift.
Yeah, I really like it as well.
It came with a very cheap Nike pin that broke. Thank you, Nike.
For nothing. For fucking up. As per.
You know how Nike be doing.
Yeah, you know how that go.
Quality control in the
I
bin.
do really like it though, and I like the contrasted tongue.
Yeah.
That is. Let's move on. Okay, on the pedestal today. That's right, it's a little off key. Work with me.
Somebody get us some milk.
That was in baritone.
I need milk.
You say help.
I need to rewind it back.
This is a funeral. Wah, wah, wah. Now, on the pedestal today, we have
The
Nike. Yeah, it is, to be fair.
It's cold.
Wizzy is my logo. I used to hate that song.
Really?
Let's get into how much I used to hate that song. This is the Nike Air Force One Classic. Come on. The GOAT in the platinum tint colorway. Balade and Mark, shout out to you, man, because they
had it. They had it.
they had the right idea
Yeah,
when
they
they
did.
bought this pair. They said that this pair was fire, and I was like, yeah, it's cool for what it was, but it wasn't all that. I was wrong. You were right.
Yeah, for real.
And now they're £200 a pop. But yeah, sensational pair. This is MBTs.
Beautiful.
Still not bad. The
Well,
price is still not bad.
It's bad for Air Forces.
Period.
It's double the amount. It's double the price.
No, but
Period. General release Air Forces. I'm paying £200.
Are they general release?
Yeah.
What else?
Oh, mad. Do you know what is general release but didn't get released? Only in the US.
What?
The actual platinums.
Platinum Air Forces.
Yeah, white with the grey tick and the grey sole.
Oh yeah. The ones that look like the neutral greys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were banging.
They're
But they
cold.
US only.
US only.
Damn it, I really like
But
those.
they're
I paid the money.
They're selling for £107 of StockX.
107.
£107.
So
of
retail
StockX.
Oh,
price.
it's retail, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I've just said it on the podcast.
But it's
Like,
women's.
don't
It's
think-
women's only though.
No,
No,
it isn't.
I run at them.
They got one size for
Ah, God. All right, cool.
goodness.
Yeah. Anyway, banging pair. One more thing. Sorry, this is so random. It's completely unrelated to table trainers. With every hoodie purchase, you will be able to get one of these bad boy DBTH stickers.
Yeah, man.
I know what you're thinking, but Kesi, you said that we could buy them a while ago. Don't worry about that. You will be able to get it free with every purchase until we have them ready to sell. Thank you so much. Now, that brings us to the end of a very successful first of the year.
Yeah, man.
Table trainers!
Trainers, tables, da 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 da
Da, 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 da,
da da.
da, da.
Anyway, every single week we come with the latest news about what's going on in the music culture, fashion, just the general culture, and sneakers as well.
Yes, sir.
So the first thing on the list is, how was everyone's Christmas?
It was nice.
Oh, to be an adult.
Lord.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This Christmas was the Christmas that made me, because obviously the last episode I was like, why are you guys not in a Christmas mood, etc., etc. When Christmas landed,
Yeah.
I was like, Michael, you're a grown up.
Well,
It's Christmas. Yeah, it was dry.
I saw a tweet about it, and someone did make it clear that we are now of the age where we have no choice than to make Christmas what we want to make it, because we're no longer kids anymore.
Interesting.
Santa Claus is not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Our parents are not coming down the chimney trying to give us gifts.
Yeah.
We are not the people that have. I mean, our parents haven't really got the energy to be cooking food all day.
Yeah.
Christmas
So-
isn't for us.
Yes, exactly. No, it is for us. It's
but
just
it's
that
what
we
you
gotta
make
make
it
it what we want.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta bring your friends in. You gotta be the person to make it lively yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
You gotta buy your own alcohol.
100%.
Ah!
Do you know what? We bought how many bottles of Asti? Like 7.
8.
Oh, we should have brought you one.
Oh yeah, that would have been nice. Yeah, Asti's beautiful.
No, don't want.
Do you remember a couple episodes ago when
Yes,
you guys
we do.
were like,
Yes, we remember.
you guys are my family, you're my family, but when it's time to remember your family and bring the alcohol, I'm drinking water.
Don't worry, we're gonna
Yeah,
hold
do
one.
yeah,
For you.
me
We're
and
gonna
that.
hold one. We're gonna hold one for you. We're gonna hold one for you. But no, that's true. I'm not gonna lie. When we had Christmas, yeah, I was like,
I mean, if you don't do it yourself, then there's nothing really much you can do
Yeah,
anymore.
Christmas is what you make it at.
Exactly.
This
You're
point.
gonna have to buy your own present.
Yeah.
It gets expensive now. Put it
Yeah,
that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw another tweet as well where someone was saying that Christmas won't feel it won't feel like Christmas until they start a family of their own.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of hear that as well.
I hear it.
Because you're doing it for the kids.
Yeah.
You're not doing it for yourself.
That's what I was
I'm gonna do it for myself too.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I know Christmas.
like
I'm
it's
gonna
my
treat myself.
big
'cause
Jesus
do you know what?
day.
I have to because my family's not treat. Yo, anyway. I know. We're going to talk about it because my dad doesn't listen. Listen, yeah. I was so annoyed on Christmas Day, yeah, because so we don't waste any time. We open our gifts as soon as we wake up, 8 a.m.
okay.
Yes.
Where, do you know what I mean?
Sabam.
No delay.
Remember,
yeah?
remember what you're about to say. You know what we used to do back in the day, yeah? Where me and you used to rip up our presents like nights before.
You guys
and then
were bad kids. You know that, right?
Yeah,
We were
correct.
we were very bad. We didn't give a shit. So we will sleep downstairs
Yeah.
and wake up like 6 o'clock and run upstairs to mum and dad to
Yeah.
open presents. Kesi and her family, 6 to 7 a.m. in the morning.
we still do that. That's not a problem. I don't. Do you know why?
FaceTime.
I don't have time. I don't have
What is
time.
going-
I don't have
That's
time.
wild.
I don't have time. Why? What am I waiting for? It's right here. So,
Give it to
like,
me.
why am I not? What's going on?
Give
Like,
it to
you
me.
know, when
It's a trick. It's a joke. Anyway, so I run that one quickly. 7 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. My list, because we all send each other lists. That's how we do it in my house.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Everyone sends over the list of what they want. About 5 to 6 items. There's 6 of us in the house. The idea is that
Get all of them.
You're gonna get 6 presents
even
each.
if you don't get that amount,
Average about 3.
average about 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Everything I asked for, there was one item that was maybe £50 or more. Everything else, sub £30.
Okay.
There's no reason why I shouldn't get anything that's on that list. It's actually no. I asked for socks,
Okay.
white socks,
Yeah.
fluffy socks, like lip liner, concealer, whatever, little tidbits, yeah, and a pair of jeans. I got the lip liner, thank you. I got the gift card, thank you, and then I got an exercise belt.
Wait, what's an exercise?
The exercise belt
The
is
waist trainer.
literally like a Velcro strip that's 4 meters long, and I just wrap it around my body until I'm slim. Where are the socks? Where are the fucking socks, bro?
Maybe you can wear the waist trainer. on your
Anyway, Dad, I'm grateful, yeah, but I was like, are you socks right there on the list?
Yeah.
Anyway, I say all of this to say it's over for me. So, Christmas is what you make it in it. So we bless God. I'm grateful nonetheless, but
feet. No, yeah, I'm grateful.
Waist trainer.
For sure.
Let's move on.
Wow.
No, but what's even mad as well, yeah, because we need to swiftly move on. Samuel as well. Samuel, this guy has no regard.
Who is their younger brother,
Yeah.
for reference?
He does not have no regard for Santa Claus. Who's the Santa Claus? Santa Claus
care about
is
those
up
damn
his ass.
Yeah.
He
He's
don't
like,
care.
what you can it be?
Yeah, what are you getting me?
Sam
That's
will
it.
change his
What are you
mind.
bringing to the
Sam
table?
will change his mind a day before Christmas Day and say, "No, I want this now."
Oh, the shops are closed.
You don't
with.
understand the way
mad.
money works. You don't understand the way delivery works.
Basically.
Unfortunately.
Well,
Do you remember that time? Sorry, this is so random.
Get to
Do you
it.
remember that time when he asked for a debit card, but he didn't realize that a debit card doesn't come with money?
So I want to never.
For my birthday, I want a debit card. Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry, that's
no
fine.
problem. Let's go fill out the form.
That's fine, yeah.
And when you tap and they drag you out by your collar.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Sign him young. Sign
That's
him fine. That's his
yeah.
young. Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. Anyway,
Before we do move on, I do want to say that I feel like, obviously, because we're adults, that's why Christmas doesn't feel like Christmas. But I
Yeah.
do feel like this year has been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
Well, I say this year, 2021 has been a whirlwind.
the sequel.
So let's not say that.
Oh,
but
please.
yeah,
What do you mean?
I feel like
the
that's been,
year's nearly done. Call it what it is. It's in the past.
yeah, you're right. But yeah, I feel like that's another reason why. Let's move on.
Anyway, moving swiftly on. So Kanye has moved next to Kim. Kimberly.
Specifically, Kimberly.
Did you guys watch it?
What?
The concert.
Not
I
in
thought,
full.
I thought it was really good.
What? The
I wasn't
Larry
standing
Hoover.
Larry Hoover
Yeah, I
one?
wasn't standing there jumping around, but I thought it was good.
I thought
Wait.
he did really well, and I still think he's not a good singer, but I think he's a good singer.
He's a
like,
good performer.
He was
yeah.
he was an alright performer, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Which one?
The
On
energy.
Amazon?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Oh, you
good.
watched the whole thing?
Yeah.
3 hours long.
Specifically, Kimberly.
Yeah. Wasn't it supposed to be a Drake and Kanye concert?
Yes.
What happened?
Where's Drake?
Drake did not sing. Well, he came on for one song at the end.
Whoa.
Oh,
There was no Drake.
No, I swear there was Drake. There was Drake.
There was no Drake unless there was a second day that had
Did
Drake.
you watch it on Amazon?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Really?
It just says Kanye presenting Drake and Kanye free Larry Hoover concert.
I think it was Kanye's idea to start with, and maybe they brought Drake on to do
Just
what
to add a name.
Peace Treaty
Maybe.
Okay.
and Duck.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe he did. This was basically you know what Big Sean and Drake did to Kanye?
What's that?
Oh, Sire.
I think
In
this
regards
is
to
what,
the blessing song, how
Oh, okay. Oh,
on.
all right, yeah. Well, that's
specifically
he
Kimberly.
played that song anyway. Either
he?
way, he's now
Yes.
opposite Kimberly on
Kimberly.
the roadside.
this
That's
guy.
mad. He's about to be out there with a boombox in the rain.
That's borderline scary. But what?
Specifically, Kimberly.
But you can actually do what you want when you're popping.
Did you hear his reasoning though?
Why? Want
So
to
they
be
can
next to the
so they
kids.
can co-parent.
That's what I was gonna say. It's
Yeah.
not in my mind. I didn't even hear that, but I was like, obviously, so he can be near the
exactly.
kids.
Does someone do that when they want to?
The house
If
is
you got the
ugly,
money
though.
to,
Have
the
you
house
seen the
is
house?
clapped.
The house.
But you got to remember what he did with the new house.
He's gonna break it down.
He's gonna
and-
break
yeah.
it down and
That's if they're
Calabas,
allowed to.
Calabas. That's Calabas. He's gonna do everything.
Calabasi.
Just one hole at the top of the roof
Yeah.
for natural sun.
Gaping home.
Nonsense.
Nah,
Anyway,
he could do a madness. But yeah,
next
he's
thing-
opposite.
Next thing on the list is, and I am very shocked about this collaboration because it does not make sense. Gucci and Adidas are now collaborating. So Gucci is opening their ass
Man,
for
whores.
any
They didn't want to
company
leave
now.
this crap
Pause.
in 2021.
Pause.
It
Didn't
was
they?
Jerry Lorenzo,
Yeah.
innit?
Jerry Lorenzo.
Ah.
What did he do?
Because he's with Adidas, innit?
Oh, son, what you think he brought them together?
So I feel like this work. Yeah, I don't know. I think Gucci are whoring Kimberly. Gucci. I think that Gucci have been whoring for too long, and I think they're just really fucking up the brand. Like,
Yeah, big time.
Good
Big
luck.
time.
they're running around like they're Park, bruv. Like they're just doing too much.
They have nothing
doing
else to
way
do.
too much. It's tasteless because once this whole collab season dies, whenever that will be,
Yeah.
Gucci's just going to be looking at themselves with a bunch of like GG encrusted Xboxes.
Mate,
Like, any
It's
sense.
what were we doing?
It's crazy because when they started with the Pokemon thing, it was like interesting.
Mm.
When they did the North Face thing, we was like interesting.
I liked
This
that a
makes
lot.
sense.
Yeah.
There was even a puffer jacket Kesi showed me. Yeah,
Still want it.
Mahusive.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
still
nice.
want
I
it.
think I just saw it. It's just released on Dover Street.
Mahusive. I will be warm.
But the thing is, it's like I'm looking at Adidas from the point of view of Adidas and Paradise collab, and I'm thinking, what the heck is Adidas gonna do?
You saw what they created.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Adidas
What
for me,
silhouettes do you
yeah,
think they're going to
their
use?
silhouettes for me just don't work.
It will be the American Cups again.
It just doesn't. But
No,
it's
but
not
that's
American
Prada.
Cup. That was a new shoe.
Oh,
That was a new
goodness
shape
sake.
with Prada.
Yeah. So
Take that back.
Yeah. So I think if they're gonna work on an Adidas silhouette,
Stan Smith.
Let
it
them
will
chuck
be the Stan Smith.
I could
But they
see with the
can't-
Stan Smith though.
Yeah,
but
because they did the Aces, but then you're just making the same shoe. That I don't think that they would want to highlight how similar the two are.
Ah.
So
Gucci would do that.
I don't think that. Nah, I don't think they would.
That's
Well, maybe
weird.
we can put predictions. The Stan Smith or the Superstar. Really, those are the two
Yeah.
Still
iconic.
got the NMDs. The Ultra
No one
Boost.
cares about the NMDs.
What
No one
about
cares
the-
about the
what about-
forums.
what about the
No
Samba?
one cares about the ZXs. No one gives a damn.
The Sambas might work.
Okay, Sambas is a shout.
I can see it.
Sambas is a shout. Maybe a gazelle.
Well, 'cause it's more-
Jeez,
yes, that's more of a-
gazelle.
Campus.
What's that one?
The campus. I actually like the campus shape.
It's like this.
It's got more of a rounded dome.
baguette.
It's like a smash of a
Gazelle and a Samba.
no of
A Cortez.
no, it's like it's like the Cortez of the brand. Put it that way.
God
It's
forbid.
basically,
I can
it's
see it though.
basically a gazelle, and that's disgusting.
No, but the thing is, because you know Gucci right now is going more retro now.
Yeah, so they want the vintage.
Yeah, so it would
could-
make
it could
sense for
make
them
Samba,
to do
yeah.
that.
I see a Samba.
A Samba with a bootcut jean in it.
I do see a
With
With
Samba.
some
mercy.
flower petals on the trouser.
They already do that with that Wells Bonner collaboration. So I don't know.
Wales Bonner.
Wells Bonner.
Let's move on. Do you know who else Adidas are collabing with?
Who?
M&M's.
I thought you meant the singer.
No.
As in
God
the Sweeties.
forbid. Yeah, Sweeties.
The sweeties. Yeah,
The
they,
Sweeties.
yeah. I do not know who's the creative director for Adidas.
Someone
God
that's
knows.
fucking up.
God knows.
Someone that's fucking up.
Do you know what? What is so mad, yeah, is these big brands. Because if we look at it realistically, Adidas, Nike, and who else?
That's
Who's
it.
at the top? Adidas and Nike.
That's it.
We're not doing New Balance now.
No, I don't
No,
know.
New Balance is
They're
not
not
there
there
yet.
yet.
Sorry,
So okay,
Out of line.
Adidas and Nike kind of own the monopoly right now. Yeah, obviously Nike has the majority.
Of that monopoly.
Yeah. What is happening?
I don't know. Oh, what did you guys think of, speaking of Adidas and Jerry Lorenzo? What did you think of the Adidas and Fear of God hoodie? Have you guys seen it?
I don't even want to see.
You know
it.
he was wearing it at the basketball game. Hold on.
Is that the one where he's just standing in
yellow.
the middle there?
Yeah,
It's
well,
yellow.
maybe. Yeah,
it just
yellow
looks
with
like.
blue writing. I mean,
Let's see.
it's not criminal.
Not
It,
yellow,
it probably
blue,
looks
right?
like every single. Actually, if I see an Adidas sign on there, I'm sold.
It's nice. It is nice. Give me a second.
Because
as well.
I saw this yellow Adidas jacket on your phone just now.
No,
I was
it's
like,
not-
if it was something like that, I'm sold.
Nah, it's not like that. It's
Sorry. Oh gosh.
yeah, it's all right. It's like a vint. Yeah,
Okay, there we go. Yeah, yeah.
I'm sold.
I like it.
It's nice. It's not bad.
I could buy it.
like it.
I can get behind it.
Yeah, I can.
I don't know about the color though, but
I'm not mad at the color,
I'm
and
not mad at the
I
colour
love
as well.
yellow and blue together.
Especially a
So-
pastel yellow.
I just want a grey and a black to be honest. So yellow and blue.
Sigh. But do you know
Let's
what's,
get into
do
it.
you know what's so mad, yeah, about Jerry Lorenzo, yeah? Is that his brand is very repetitive.
He
It's
knows
the same thing everywhere he goes, but
he
that was
knows
the same
what
with
works for
Virgil
him,
though.
Yeah.
He
There you go. That's true.
what?
That was the same with Virgil.
Not
God rest his
really.
soul.
Okay,
It was just the pens.
okay, Virgil. Okay, it was the pens.
The graffiti.
Yeah,
Actually, no, but let me not actually limit it to just
Yeah,
the pens.
that's what
he
I'm
was
saying.
doing some
Sorry, I
things.
really
I take it
take
back.
that back. Yeah,
He was doing
Virgil
some
was doing
things.
some
God
Thank
rest his
you.
soul. He was doing
now
some things.
when I
He was
look
doing
when
some
I look
things.
at some of the top brands that are coming up right now, Fear of God, Essentials, Off-White, and Rude. You see what Rude does.
Yeah.
You see what Virgil
Creative
did.
direction. Yeah.
This is repetitive crap.
Yeah.
I feel like to enjoy Fear of God, you just got to appreciate the pieces, and as long as those pieces fit into your wardrobe, then you have an endless amount of variations that you can get from
Yeah.
Fear of God. That's it. That's all
What
it is.
endless variations? Yellow,
Of the same
brown,
thing.
Track
white.
bottoms.
Of the
If you
same
listen to
thing.
track bottoms like dungarees, I don't know what.
Dungarees.
I don't know what to do.
That's the only sad thing.
Stuff.
That's the only sad thing about Jerry Lorenzo, because when he did release Essentials, and obviously Fear of God had the tracksuits, and he just made an essential line. I was like, this is cool. But then more and more colors came out, and I was like, okay, so what are you gonna do next? When I look at Off-White and I look at Rude, Rude is doing a madness right now. I can see Rude being in his bubble,
Yeah.
doing a madness. Obviously, Off-White is obviously regardless doing a madness. But this, I'm just like, you look like plaster on a wall.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what it looks like.
Let's give him some time. He's got the whole 2020.
Give him some time.
Yeah, give him some time.
Anyway, next thing on the list is the bread. AJ1 Patent
Yes.
is releasing tomorrow,
Yes,
It
so
is
that's-
releasing
30th of December.
and I alerted you guys both to let you know that I need an 8.5.
Now, let me add some context.
my business,
Let me add
none
some
of my business.
context here.
Resale's not crazy.
Toby wants to buy that
8.5.
trainer so he can remove the patent off the trainer.
Yeah, I hear it.
Exactly.
I hear it.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Listen, we're in the end game now.
Yeah, I understand that.
So the idea of getting a bread trainer, it's over with.
You gotta make it do what it do.
You gotta make it do what it do.
Someone did it to those.
Yes, the Halloween ones.
And did it come out?
Yes, it came out fine. I think it was Tobi Shyboy that did it.
Yeah,
Really?
I think so.
Really?
Might be guessing.
Mad.
Feel like he did.
Well, if he did, then I'm
Shout out
doing
TSB.
twice. I
Yeah.
need 2 per. Because if that one fuck up, then I just need to. Sorry.
If that's
Little bit.
if that's the case, I'm still not getting it.
Yeah, but you don't need to get it for yourself. 8.5 over here.
Yeah.
Everyone out there in the
Imagine if you fuck up the
DBTH
shoe.
universe.
Like, imagine if you burn it.
Well,
Santa Mas killer, man. For
everybody
real.
out there,
Basically.
DBTH universe. 8.5. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyway, moving swiftly with the news. So eBay is now adding fees on sneaker reselling.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about that?
They said they were going to from the
Yeah.
beginning. They
No,
said
that's
it
not
was
a
free.
surprise.
They
They
said it
did.
was free for a limited
They said
period.
there's a limited time offer.
And I knew that all it took was for eBay to become like a trusted
Mm-hmm.
competition to StockX and Go and them, man,
Yeah.
for them to start putting on the fees, because it doesn't make sense that everyone else will be adding fees and you don't.
Yeah, but we already have the 10% fee, the 13% fee that they have
It's not
on it
additional.
already.
I don't think it's additional.
Yes, it is.
I don't think it's additional.
So what is it on top of?
I'm not too sure. I
I
don't
think it might be because you're paying the fee for the authentication.
It's added a new fee.
So
Okay.
there's an
Of course.
8% fee for authentication.
I believe
Alright,
so. If
so
it's
this
for
is-
authentication, then that has nothing to do with the final value fee.
So this is what it says. It says the new fee, which goes into effect on January the 19th, subjects all men's and women's athletic sneakers that sell for $100 or more. Final value fee of 8% or 7% for store subscribers. Other fees such as insertion fees, promoting fees.
Okay.
So it's going to be on top.
No.
No, I think it's part of the whole
Two
thing.
two or five. Wait.
No, because 13% is already the fee. Is the natural fee that you have.
Yeah, the fee is 10% usually.
No, it's 13.
Okay.
It's 13%. It's 13%.
Then they're going to add 8% on top.
We don't know.
It says to a final value fee of 8%.
Yeah, 8%.
But I can't imagine that they would reduce it for trainers. So that might be on top. Anyway, we'll
So
update you on that.
21%. They're taking a piss.
That's nuts.
Yeah, man.
And you know it's by force. You can't
Yeah,
not sell the
you
shoe
can't,
without
yeah.
going through
Yeah,
authentication.
Yeah,
if it's
it's-
£100 more,
Yeah.
£100 or more, they'll
That's
do it straight away.
wild.
Because what it says here is that eBay noted that GOAT currently charges $5 seller fee.
And the 9.5
9.5%.
commission. It's over.
So yeah, it's on top.
It's
I'm
on
just
top.
saying, there's some things that we got to start thinking about. Maybe we can create a DBTH marketplace. I'm going to take that offline.
Right.
Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, next thing on the list is...
Why are we acting like we like crepes like that?
We don't have to like crepes like that.
Ah! My God, we have a
No,
reason.
that's even mad, you know. It's
don't have
it's
to.
this year that we kind of realized that
They ain't it, man.
trainers ain't it. It's not that it's not it, but we're not like diehards.
Do you think, I was going to say, were you silent or were you silent? Do you think that we were pushed out of the scene based on what they were giving us? Or do you think that we realized like it's not giving and
I
we're
think it's a
off?
bit of both.
Mm.
It's a bit of both.
You just start to grow tired of stuff.
I feel like
No.
if they continued on the trajectory of when they were doing like Sakai LD waffles and resale wasn't too killer, I still had access to
You'll
trainers
still be buying it.
and the trainers were still creative and innovative, I think I'd still be buying, yeah.
Yeah.
So if the scene didn't grow, basically.
It's not just about, nice try, Buster. It's not just about the scene growing, it's about the innovation as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
what I said.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, she backed her point.
Thank you.
But honestly, it was just getting too much. Like
Yeah.
Tiring. Very tiring.
I don't even want to feel like a gatekeeper, but it just got to the point where I was like, everybody is now a sneakerhead. Everybody is now this. Like, you can be wherever you want, but everyone was just doing the same thing. Trainers, especially from Nike, there was no chance of me getting a trainer.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well,
Forget it then.
that's it.
Yeah.
So
So
now,
essentially, we got pushed out.
I think we were pushed
yeah,
out.
but now I'm on a different journey. I'm on
What's
a
that?
different path,
Oh, that's fair.
finding my grails.
Which
Which is a lot more, which honestly is a lot more fun,
Yeah, and
but
wholesome.
expensive.
Because you know that you want it. But do you know what? I was talking to somebody recently. I can never remember who I'm speaking to. Anyway, this particular person, they had said something along the lines of, if you just don't look at this, like this trainer was £2 roughly, yeah?
Yeah.
This trainer is not £90. This trainer is £2.
Yeah.
So if you look at it like it's £2, you won't have a problem to buy it.
Yeah, 100%.
Because Rick Owens are how much?
Like
4 or
free.
5 bills.
And you don't ever,
Yeah.
Depending on
you
which
don't
one
ever
you
say, damn, you just accept that is the price and that's the price.
Because you like the trainer.
It's not because you should know. Don't worry about what you thought it was because you don't have access to that price.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you finding out. Yeah, it's like you finding out the cost price of Rick Owens. Let's say you found out it was £30, and you're like, damn, £30. No, you never had access to that price.
Yeah.
So the trainer is 2 bills, and that's it.
All I want to say, what I was gonna say is that the only person that's gonna really bother is the person that's sitting on my left. So I want to understand: are you going to accept that?
Who's on your left?
You. Are you going to accept that? Because the thing about Kesi, and the thing about Kesi, and the thing is, she has worked on this. I can say she's worked on this. But if Kesi knows the original price of something,
I can't do it, bro.
she is going to be like,
I can't.
it does not make sense how it was £10 and now it's £50.
Because I feel like you're insulting me. Because you want me to pay for this. But you know how much it should be. I'm finding it hard, but I just have to. There are just certain things I just have to accept. Like the Sean Wotherspoons, I know I want them.
That's a
and I just have to accept that.
That's
you have to pay the price.
What it
we
was
saw at the store yesterday,
What store?
Crepe in Blue Water.
Crepe.
Got it. And how much is it? 2005.
The crepe something.
I'm not sure.
All these consignment stores, man. Anyway.
But what trainer did we see here that was 1 point something and just didn't make sense?
Was it 1.4 or 1.3? It was the black off-white 50s. It was 1.6.
Yeah, the black off-white 50s. The black ones.
Okay.
Lot number 50.
1.4, 1.5.
Yeah,
no. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Really?
And the white ones, they're going for like 1.2, 1.5.
And 50 are
yeah, they're
dumps,
nuts.
Really?
Yeah, because they were an off-white exclusive.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right, makes sense.
Yeah. No, I think they weren't off-white.
No,
the
black
white
ones.
one was an off-white exclusive.
The white ones are off-white exclusive, but the black ones came out in off-white and Nike, but they're just limited.
I'm not going to ignore the excuses.
Off-white.
But it's all right. Anyway, next thing on the list is Dior postpones Travis Scott Cactus Jack collaboration.
Indefinitely.
Indefinitely. Not happening. Not coming out.
Indefinitely.
Paused
This is
for
what
life.
annoyed me is that a lot of these blog sites were basically writing about it as if there's still a chance it will come out.
No.
It definitely means that it's never coming out.
Yeah,
They're done with this.
Yeah.
They shelved it and it's now archived.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I'm shocked at what's going on right now because, like I said on previous episodes, we spoke about cancelled. Does a person really get cancelled? No. This person,
I'm telling you,
Travis Scott, is being cancelled.
out of here. Out of here.
That is mad.
Yeah, man. Out of
That is
here.
mad.
Out of here. I mean, hate to see it, but
It is what it is, isn't it? That's the repercussions of what
yeah,
happens.
and I hate to do it, but with great power comes great responsibility.
No, 100%. No, it's true.
So
It's true.
thank you,
Not a
Uncle
superhero.
Ben.
What, Rice?
What?
Oh, that one, Uncle Ben for Spider-Man.
Fuck,
Lord have mercy.
Rice.
What the heck?
Rice.
Your long throat, bro. What the hell?
Rice.
Rice? I'm hungry.
No, I actually am hungry.
I
Anyway,
can tell.
Next thing on the list, and I'm going to say my view because I'm very shocked about this.
No, okay, come on. Give it objectively, then give your opinion.
Peru.
Para.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran and Fireboy released a remix.
I'm a gay no be so.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That was really good.
I'm not gonna lie. So obviously you sent it, yeah?
Look, I haven't listened to it yet.
You haven't listened?
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Tobi, you knew it was on the agenda.
Okay,
I can't
alright,
listen
no.
to it. I really can't.
So-
I don't want it to ruin the ritual for me.
No,
Nah,
okay.
no, it can never.
No.
man.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Say
something.
I won't catch him. All
Casey, you start.
right,
Toby,
my thoughts.
listen to what we're saying. Listen
My
to what we're
thoughts.
saying.
You know me, Tobi. Tobi, you know me. You know me. You know I don't like things like this. No, he didn't say. He said, "When you want to see me, when you want to see me,
When you
Shout
want to
out,
see
Ed.
me.
Yeah, because he can't.
Yeah.
Oh my
he
god, he
can't do
knows.
it.
So listen, I
tried.
think. Do you know what? Yeah, he did more than try.
Yeah.
He did a good job.
Did a very good
He
job.
did a good job.
all right.
One thing that I like is that, and sorry, maybe this is a stupid detail, but the song, the original has like 3 verses or something like that. Yeah, 2 or 3 verses. They cut it down, and I like that.
Yeah.
So we got the first verse, which is a classic, and then we got Ed's verse, and then it ended, and I was happy with that fact. Now, Ed's actual verse at the beginning, he was singing like a pop star.
Where was he?
He was singing like a pop star. He was doing the typical, I don't know, like the lyrics were something like, you know, oh, I can see it in your eyes.
Oh,
it
was
was
he doing
something dumb.
standard Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing standard Ed Sheeran. And then there was a loving you. There was a part where the flow changed.
Swear.
Yeah.
And I said,
Breakdown. Excuse me.
I said, what? I'm catching a vibe.
Excuse me.
And then that's when he said, I'm in West London this evening.
When he said
I
that,
said,
it was cold.
he said, Peru, nah. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I said, Ed? Is that you?
I think,
Swear down.
Yeah, it was given. It was given.
I
think Heady wanted someone to help him with those lyrics.
One.
They had Jamal Edwards in the video though. Like, did you need a nigger cosign?
I don't understand.
What?
Yeah.
What was he
should have just
doing
done
there?
this. Should have just
He
done
should
this.
have. SB.
TV.
Confusing.
No,
Confusing.
but honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
It was a good verse, man.
When we listened to it, I was like, I was already a bit.
I was ready to not like it.
I was on the defense.
Yeah. I was on the defense for sure.
I feel like that's the reason why the beginning didn't hit the way it was supposed to hit.
No, it was shit. Come on.
Goodness.
The beginning, if you listen to the beginning, it's like, pour up another one, level up.
Oh,
and you're
Lord.
like, no, the line that I didn't like was, when I'm with you, I never get enough. What the fuck are we doing right now, bro? Like, what are we doing right now?
Who wrote this part?
He did, and you can tell. Man said, when I'm with you, I can never get enough. Oh, Lord.
He really did.
But it got so much better, and he did a good job. And shout out to him for wearing the Guava Jordan 4s in the
he
music
did.
video.
He's
tried a little
about
something.
his crepes though, and I think he bought that on
Really?
sneaker shopping actually.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
He's
Either
about
way,
his crepes and his watches as well.
yeah, there you go.
Got to when you got the
Either
money.
way, are you happy to listen to this song in the club? Because you know the DJ is gonna go from the original to that.
The latter end of the verse,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that beginning, pop another one, live love.
I think it'll work.
But it's a good verse. If not for anything else, it's a good verse.
For Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. Shout out Ed Sheeran.
Shout out Ed Sheeran.
Sheeran. No.
Wow.
Goodness. Yeah.
It was good.
Now that you said it again, I'm a bit khas.
Yeah. Pour up another one, live love.
Anyway.
When I'm with you, I never get enough. He said, get enough. Done
Anyway.
out.
So, as we said, this is our last episode for the year.
Yeah.
Last episode for the year, but
It's
the
the
first
first one
episode
for
you.
y'all.
Yeah, but we're recording it at the end of the year.
Yes.
Last episode for us, but first episode for them. Metaverse.
Focus, Toby.
I'm trying.
So, he's like, goodness, kaleidoscope. Anyway, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to reflect on 2021 and then also look into the future, 2022. So, this is one of those reflection
Episode.
prophesying episodes.
Ooh.
All right, so first thing is, I want to ask you guys, one big mistake you've made this year, 2021. Hit me.
Hit me.
Let's
What
go.
were you doing? Were you doing Missy Elliott or were you doing Destiny's Child?
I was doing what's his name? James Brown.
Oh.
Oh, hit me.
I was doing Destiny's Child, but then I could hear Missy Elliott in my mind. Sorry.
Missy Elliott would have been a bit softer, like you did the intro.
Hit me.
There you go.
Yeah, as opposed to hit me, which is Beyonce. Real one.
I actually thought it was Hitmaker that you guys were trying to do, but
Hitmaker, Young Berg.
Oh, Lord,
My nigga, focus on the matter.
It goes back to references Young Berg.
Hitmaker, no way.
no, but you need to hear it. No, I'm not gonna lie.
I know the Hitmaker,
You
but
know
no one's
it,
gonna
but-
reference him ever.
Do you know
Like-
what? Yeah, I think what I want to do. Yeah, I want to listen to some of the producers. What's it called? Ad libs at the start of songs.
Yeah.
I can just hear it.
Well, like their little things.
Yeah,
The best one
yeah.
is either Young Metro or
Yeah. Metro.
Yeah, that's
No, because
sensational.
No, if
Dave,
Young
he's
Metro
got a
don't-
kid just wailing. Metro.
Don't
that
do
was
that.
sensational. That was sensational.
Don't do that.
No,
I think Jules Baby is nice as well. Jules
Jules is a
Baby
good
is
one.
nice.
chase the money, chase the money.
That one's nice. Yeah.
That's a
That one
really
is
good
nice.
one. Yeah.
That one is nice.
That's
You're
a
right.
good
You're
one.
right.
Wow.
Can I think of some others?
Oh gosh. Just Blaze.
Yeah, just
Please.
Just Blaze.
Just Blaze.
That reminds me of. That reminds me
of
reminds
Lord
me
knows.
You know EA Sports big. When you hear EA Sports big,
Yeah.
that's what I see when I hear
Yeah.
Just Blaze.
Just Blaze.
Yeah.
Hey, that one is
It's
good.
cold.
Cold.
Ow!
cold. It's
Doesn't Swiss Beats have one, or is he just there yelling? Oh.
Does he?
It's not good.
Oh.
It's
Enough.
not good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it.
Okay, let's get back
Pharrell
into.
has his
The
that's
free repeat.
keys,
That's
though.
different though. The repeat thing. That's
Nah,
different.
no,
Yeah.
it doesn't count.
All right, so one big mistake you made in 2021. Think about it.
I should have thought about this from before. One big mistake. You have to come back to me.
All right, Toby.
Gosh. I'll probably say dwelling on stuff which essentially made me pause my life instead of me just continuing.
Damn.
Ooh.
That's probably it.
Metaverse.
We expanding a little bit, or
We can expand. I don't mind.
Go on.
Well, basically, one of my goals this year was to try new things, right?
Yeah.
right?
And I definitely did try new things, and I'm happy to say I did. But I guess there was times when I did try new things, and I was waiting for stuff, and I paused myself for a bit. Mentally, I paused myself. Like I might have checked out of life and not done anything and not progressed with other stuff that I wanted to do.
Got it.
So that was probably a big mistake. Dwelling on stuff when I could have continued moving forward whilst I'm waiting for a response.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's a process, isn't it?
It's a process.
Might be your
That's what I'm saying.
process.
No, it's something new, but it's definitely not something that I want to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want to. No, it's true. I don't want to.
this is
I don't want to
trash.
continue putting myself in situations where mentally I check out completely because I'm stuck on one thing.
Yeah,
Like,
got it.
I don't think life should ever be like that. I feel like
Yeah.
as you're waiting for answers, this could be even times when people are fasting and praying. You can't sit there and just wait for an answer.
Yeah.
You've got to let life go. I mean,
Right.
God is not going to answer you straight away.
Yeah, it's true.
Like you've got to continue progressing with your life, and
Yeah.
as your life goes on, your answer will come.
Yeah.
But sitting there and stopping and pausing everything else, you're waiting for something. You're just going to miss a number of days, months, or the whole year. And
Yeah,
by the end of it,
facts.
if you get what I mean.
Facts.
So that was probably one thing, but definitely change that this year.
Not taking a leap of faith earlier.
Okay.
That was a big mistake for
I
me.
like that.
Because 2021 has clearly shown me, let me clean my nose, sweating, has clearly shown me that if I had just taken a leap of faith, obviously there's so much you can do in regards to
Yeah.
preparing yourself,
Mm.
but if I had taken a leap of faith earlier,
Yeah.
like I would find my way through things, or
Yeah.
things would just start to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's happened throughout the whole of 2021. At the start, I was like to myself, damn, like how am I going to achieve all these goals and stuff? And then coming to the end of the year, boy, I've achieved them.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
By yourself.
My one, I think, would be I just downplayed myself for ages and like not slept on myself. Like I actually thought I was doing a really bad job, and it took a lot out of me because I just constantly felt like I was failing all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
So then even when like really good things would happen, I was like, okay,
Brush under
and
the carpet.
yeah, and I had maybe 5 or 6 different people from lots of different areas in my life, like close friends, colleagues that are like hybrid friends,
Yeah.
and colleagues that really don't be knowing me at all, like my
Yeah.
manager or something, telling me, you've done amazing. Do you realize that you've done amazing?
Yeah.
Why do you keep sleeping on things that, and like people had to keep on gassing me and like blowing my trumpet for me, which is nice, but it meant that I was not seeing what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I can't afford to do that anymore. So that was probably my biggest mistake.
Yeah.
Or one of my many mistakes.
All right.
Yeah.
Next thing, your biggest triumph for 2021.
You go first.
Yeah, you threw me under the bus, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my biggest triumph is me purchasing my first property.
Way! Woo, 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 woo.
No, she did that on purpose.
Da, 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 da.
And-
Congratulations.
Yeah,
no, thank you, man. No,
good
and
news.
that is in relation to the big mistake of 2021, because there's been multiple times when I've had the chance to buy a property, and only because I was like, damn, like maybe I don't have enough money or I'm not prepared. But you can. There's a lot of stuff in life here you can only be so prepared for.
Yeah.
Like even in regards to your next job or wherever it is, like you're going to be like you don't know what is going to be in that
come, yeah.
environment.
Yeah.
There's different processes, there's different people.
Yeah.
You won't know until you're in that environment.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, this year, yeah, man. Obviously, I would have said it earlier, but that's who I am as a person. But yeah, I got my first property, and it's scary, but at the same time, I'm very excited. Very excited,
Should be.
and I rarely say I'm excited about anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's one of my biggest triumphs for this year.
Yay.
Congratulations.
One of my biggest triumphs would probably be getting on radio, maybe.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, probably. I think the reason why I'm like me is because I'd only done one like show.
Don't downplay it.
I know. Sorry. I had only done one show for the whole year. So I was like, it's minor. I didn't even tell, so that was when, like last month or
Yeah.
sometime
Yeah.
beginning of November. I didn't tell my family till Christmas. I was like, oh sorry, I'm on radio, by the way. Like that's happened. So again,
Yeah.
downplaying
Yeah.
myself. Yeah, but that was one of my biggest triumphs. But the reason why I didn't feel like one is because it feels so similar to something that we do every week. But it's a big deal.
You've wanted to be on radio.
Literally since I was a kid.
Everyone
So-
has told her mum has told her
Yeah.
that you should be on radio.
Yeah.
People at her work have even said, Kesi, you got a radio voice.
Yeah.
So it's
I've heard it everywhere I go. Like literally, I remember I was at a party once and this guy was trying to move to me and like it didn't go anywhere. But he was like, do you know what? Like I'll leave you, but you've got a really nice voice. Like you should consider radio. And I was like, yeah, cheers. I'm still not giving you my number. But,
it's like everyone has been telling you. And then when you finally get to that point, you just normalize it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like anything. And it's nuts, but it's a really big deal. And shout out No Signal.
Shout out No Signal all the time.
But that was, Thank you.
What about yourself, mate?
Yeah, what about you?
DBTH hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's a big one.
It's a big deal.
For me, it's a really big deal because it's like one thing that I've noticed since we've done that is the fact that our minds are starting to think of other things now. And fashion is something that we love.
Right.
Like, it's not something that we take lightly. Outside of sneakers, fashion is just like it's above that. If I have to say that.
Fashion is above sneakers.
It's
I think so.
I feel like all our lives, and we can all probably testify to this. All our lives is like we've always tried to downplay it because even from when we were younger, like me and Michael, I know for sure, have loved clothes. And like even when we were younger, when people would be like, "Oh yeah, you guys are the money guys," or "Oh, you man think you're too cool," or "You dressing this and you're drippy, this and that." Yeah, we always used to take it as something that was negative. Like, anytime someone did that to me, I was like, "Don't say that." Like, I'm like everyone else. Like, what are you doing? Like,
I'm trying to be like you, bro. Nah, it's a minor,
but the
bro.
thing, I wouldn't even say that. So it was for me. It was just like weird. It's like, why are you saying this? Like,
it's just
clothes. Like, just someone put on my back. But generally now that I'm seeing it and I'm seeing like people reacting to these hoodies now, I'm like, look, let's not downplay ourselves. This is not no easy shit. This is real, and I hate to use this word, but this is real dope shit. Like this is not something I hate using that word, but this is something where this is dope, man. This is stuff where people like would want to do this, but you can't. It's not something that it took us so long to find the hoodies that you want to do, to go through designs, to go through sampling, all that kind of stuff. And we actually finally got to this point of where we're actually about to release it.
Yeah.
So for me, that's a really huge thing.
And I think as well, another thing, because you're right, it was a fucking graft. But outside of the graft, I think this is what I was saying, I can't remember, maybe it was both of you. This is literally the materialization of our consistency.
Yeah.
And we said this a couple of times. Me, if I start something, getting it finished is another story. And a lot of the times, a lot of ideas that I've come up with individually in my life, I'll start it, I won't finish it. And this feels like for the first time ever, we've actually been working on this for time. We've been talking about hoodies from like maybe 6 months into recording. Like we knew this is something that we wanted to do, and we actually got it done.
Big.
That is hard.
Like
it was really hard. So I think it's a testament to all of our commitments. And I think this is a first for a lot of us, if not all of us.
For sure.
No, 100%.
So that's a big one. I agree.
Yeah,
you gave your triumph. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got one.
All right.
One big life lesson you've learned this year.
One big life lesson.
Tobi?
Well, I don't know. I would say my lesson that I learned was a life lesson.
A life lesson.
Life lesson.
Got it.
So basically, dwelling on things and waiting for an answer and not moving on with life is definitely a big one. But another one, love is hard. I'm gonna put it that way. Love is hard.
Yeah.
For real. That's definitely a life lesson for me.
That's a good one.
No, but the thing is, everyone takes it so lightly, like, and I'm tired of people glossing over shit. Like,
you know what? Sorry to stop you there. It's not even that people gloss over it. It's the way society makes it look like.
It's the way
it's like the one thing that I've noticed about Twitter and all this kind of places. Twitter really does affect people's viewpoints on love, and relationships. And it's like it makes people not want to be vulnerable. And people run away from it as much as they possibly can. And it's like, even when people talk about they're in a relationship and this and that, instead of it being like this thing that, oh my gosh, this person's actually found someone that they're really into, it's like sometimes their boys or their friends might look at it and be like, oh yeah, this guy's moving soggy. Like, it's like, but that's not it. Like, this thing is not easy. Letting down your walls to be vulnerable to someone else here is not really an easy job. Like, it's really difficult. So for me, that realization of knowing that to be able to actually say you like someone or you love someone, let's say, to that extreme, it's not an easy thing to do. And even once you get past that point, to say that you're going to be vulnerable for that person, that is definitely not easy.
I agree.
For me, it's just take a leap of faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, I really want to start doing that in 2022 in like every area of my life. I really want to be taking like leaps of faith, not huge to the point where I was like, there's no way of me coming back. Like, it doesn't make sense. But in regards to like certain things, like I know I have an interest in this, just do it. Or I want to do this, just do it. Like, there's no harm in you trying something. So that's what I really want to do in 2022, and that's the lesson I've got from this.
I think the biggest thing about that is people get stuck behind thinking too far ahead. How am I going to find a way to do this thing? How am I going to actually see this thing materialize? And a testament to that, once again, not to bring it up again, is the hoodies. Like, just getting through each little thing, you will get there ultimately at the end.
That's it. Yeah. That's it.
So, yeah.
100%.
Just need to take the first step and then work your way from there.
I think that's a really big point. Like, we saw hoodies and we were like, shit, how do we get all the way up there? But if we do the incremental steps, it doesn't even feel like that much.
It's actually true.
We did the samples time ago, the black ones. We did those samples time ago.
And we got stuck.
And then we got stuck. And then the design that we did on the front, we literally changed that like overnight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that is how it became what it was. So it literally is just like a precept by precept, as my dad would say. But go on.
Just to add, at the same time, be okay with time as well. Because imagine if we tried to force trying to think of a new logo. Like, the way, it's so mad, but the way it works with us, like even in our separate lives and together, like sometimes it just takes time.
You just need a sec.
And that's it. And it just starts to unfold itself.
There's nothing wrong with that either.
Of course. But the world we live in right now is like, if I don't figure it out now, it's not meant for me. No, that's not the case.
I mean, have you guys seen some of the tweets that have been coming out recently about people saying that this whole week between like Christmas and New Year's have just been, I've been doing nothing, like procrastination has been on a high, I haven't done anything productive, and I'm like, do you guys understand how toxic that is? The fact that you feel I'm like that as well.
I'm like that as well sometimes.
That's crazy.
What was the thing? Life lesson. There have been loads, but there are no heroes and there are no villains in life. I know that sounds really
cliche.
No, abstract, and it doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, but I've just realized so many. Do you know what you said about like love is hard? Relationships are hard, not just romantic ones. Relationships in general, friendships and all that stuff. And back in the day, when we were younger, this person's not coming to my birthday. Yeah, she's not a real one. And it's like, oh yeah, this person is a villain, and there's nothing else. There's no talking. Life requires nuance. And life has been lifing. Like,
bros.
Life has really been lifing.
Over the past 2 years specifically.
2 years. Kimberly. Bruv, it's been hard. So I've had to learn that there are no heroes in this. Like, it's not. And one thing for me, why am I doing this here? But one thing for me that I really struggle with is like constantly feeling like I'm being violated by somebody. Okay. And everything is personal. That's just how, like, it's just the way that that's how I am. So for me, everything is a direct offense to me. Okay. So if something bad happens, you did this to me. Do you know what I mean? So it took a lot for me to work out, actually, it's not that. Life requires nuance and understanding. And that even goes for like how I vilify myself. So it's like, if I'm in a relationship and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing as someone's girlfriend, I'm the bad guy. No, I'm not the bad guy. It just requires nuance. There is no right, there is no wrong. It's so grey. Like, life is so grey in all aspects. Like, one of my closest friends is like, she's got a family member that's like not doing too well. And I could have easily turned that into, but like, you wasn't around, you're not shouting me, you're not doing this. It's not how life works.
For real.
It's just not how life works. And I think seeing life that way has given me so much grace, and it's given me so much time to understand myself, because I have been vilifying myself for the things that I've done as a result of the trauma I've experienced for such a long time. So now I'm just like, I'm just going to give myself grace that last year I couldn't do this. I can do it now. 2 years ago, I would have never been caught dead doing X, Y, Z, and I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
So
that's a big thing.
It's big.
That's huge.
I feel like that's something that a lot of people need to realize too.
That there are no heroes and villains.
Exactly. That's exactly it. Because it's like, you actually just got to give people a chance.
Yeah.
I know that this whole idea of try me once and that's it.
Yeah,
You get one chance and that's it.
yeah.
But you actually don't know what that person's going through.
But this is what society makes you feel like. This is what I was going to say to what you were saying before, that there's so much negativity. Because I was speaking to Rachel about this.
Yeah.
And it was just talking about like different types of relationships and how the net only focuses, and this is what I'm seeing all the time, only focuses on the red flags.
Yeah.
Red flags.
Yeah. Nobody can cross it.
Yeah, that's it. But there was one post where it was talking about the green flags, which she posted up.
Yeah.
And I saw it, I was like,
people never look at this.
damn, that no one ever looks at it from this way. Someone sees someone mess up once and it's like, oh, red flag.
But even in that, is that is still red and green.
What do you mean?
Oh,
It's still red flags and green flags.
Like,
it just doesn't work that way. Do you know what I mean?
I
Like,
hear it.
for example, a green flag would be a good communicator.
Yeah.
Right? I thought I was a good communicator. Found out that I'm not so good at communicating. Does that make me a bad guy? Of course not. Am I a red flag? Of course not. I'm just trying to figure my shit out. Do you know what I mean?
Basically.
So I'm not a bad guy. So for example, if the red flags are not a good communicator, what else can we put for a red
Doesn't
flag?
spend money on you.
Doesn't spend, stingy, and doesn't like driving me places, for example.
Yeah,
Doesn't have a car.
Let's say I don't have a car because I've been grinding all my life and whatever. Now I'm a red flag, even though I'm just trying to get my shit off.
Basically.
Then if they say I'm not a good communicator, I don't know, maybe I've come from an abusive situation, I can't communicate. I've got trauma I'm dealing with. Am I a bad guy? Of course not. Life just requires nuance. And even red flag, green flag, good guy, bad guy, it's all bullshit.
It's bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
It is.
You take things how they are. Even I was listening to the receipts as I was driving here. Yeah, they was talking about a situation where a guy cheated and she was like, "Am I an idiot for taking him back?" Life just doesn't work like that. Like it's just not as simple as if he does this, you do this. It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
So seeing life in that way and in that perspective gave me a lot of grace and made me feel a lot better about myself. And
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Big one.
That's a
Huge
big
one.
one because I never thought of it like that. Even though that's something that I've kind of been, subconsciously I haven't been consciously I haven't been focusing on it. But that's a big one. It is a big one,
and it really does. I mean, obviously, like it's a very subjective thing when it comes to life. Your life is your life.
Exactly.
So you do what you want to do. If you want to sit there and let your life be ruled by red flags and green flags, by all means, go and do that.
Yeah.
But you need to understand that that's not going to get you far, honestly. And yes, there's a threshold. Yes, there's a limit in terms of the stuff that you can take.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's a decision that you need to make. You saying that, because Twitter said that this guy doesn't have a car, he's a waste man, then you're not going to get too far.
Yeah.
Because what if you never meet the guy that has the car or this dream guy that you have in your mind? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I feel like we need to move on to looking forward.
Yeah.
But do we want to quickly do?
No, quick one. Quick fire. Album. Which music album, have you enjoyed this year? Quick one.
Pot of Paper. Thanks for waiting.
Gosh,
I enjoyed that
one.
I also really enjoyed Unknown T's. What's it called? Adolescence. I like that as well.
EYTB.
Yeah.
Jules' album was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, don't pick it because I picked it.
No. Tyler, the Creator.
Oh, that was a good album.
Yeah,
that's a
call
good
me
one.
if you get lost.
All right, TV show.
Isaiah Rashad. That was a good album. The house is burning. That was a good album.
Little time.
Thank you.
All right, TV show.
Oh, Ted Lasso. In fact, Apple TV
In general.
Full stop.
Yo, C
Oh,
came out this
shit.
year. C came out this year.
See? Come on.
I was going to see
Apple
The Wheel of
TV.
Time, but C has destroyed it.
C is up there.
Ted Lasso. I will shout this from the rooftops.
C is up there. C is up there.
I will shout this from the rooftops. Everyone go and watch Ted Lasso. Especially this Christmas season. If you want to laugh.
If you want to laugh.
Yeah, because
I've heard good things about it still.
Yeah, I've heard great things about Defending Jacob.
Low.
Oh, Jesus. Listen,
Invasion and C. Apple TV full stop. Go
I've
and check it out.
I've also
Jacob.
heard really good things about Succession. I haven't watched it yet though, but I've heard really, really
They
good
brought out
things.
the new season 3, I think.
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Where do you find time? Because the thing is, yeah, with Kesi's own,
Yeah.
I kind of see how she's able to.
Because I live on my own and I just be binging.
Yeah, I see how because I see how I've now clocked how you're able to fit it in your
Schedule.
day. But Tobi now, Tobi, you're a whore. Tobi is a whore for these shows because Tobi will sit there like this year. I don't know who watches a movie like this year. This is on his knee,
Yeah.
and Tobi's laptop's like this.
I mean, like, you find time for something you
Wait,
love.
by the end of the day, Tobi's watched 2 shows.
Yeah.
I've only watched,
All the seasons.
I watched Daredevil season 1 again between yesterday and today. But this is the week where no one knows what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. I would like to recommend, it's a show called Love Life, which I've just cleared season 2. I didn't watch season 1. 10 episodes is done. So basically it just follows, again, no heroes, no villains. It's that type of thing. And it follows this one particular person. I only watched season 2 because it was a black guy, and maybe I'll go back to season 1, but season 2 is the one I watched.
Different people in each season.
It's an anthology series, so it's the same premise, but it's different people each time. Yeah. Season 2 is about this guy, his name is Marcus, and it's just following his way of like going through a relationship. He started off married, he worked through that and how he found love and stuff. And it was really nice because, again, it talks about like there is no right way to do a relationship, and you see that in like the things that he does, and he's just a human being. And it's timed in line with like the pandemic. Okay. So there are references to the pandemic and like what it was like living alone. There's references to George Floyd dying and like how that impacted him at work. It's really, really good. I really recommend it. Cleared it in 2 days.
Right. All right. So looking forward into 2022.
Yes, sir.
So what is one thing you would like to improve on in 2022?
I don't want to shit on myself anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I just want to take bigger strides, man, bigger leaps, and actually do shit.
Yeah.
Do shit that I want to do. Just do the shit that I want to do. Fuck everyone else.
What do you think has held you back from doing that so far? You think it's a fear thing?
One of the things was thinking too much about money, number one. I feel like, especially when it comes to businesses, the fear of money is such a thing that I'm not sure I'm going to put it as a black thing. I don't know. But the understanding of how am I going to be able to do this? How am I going to be able to afford this is such bullshit. Like, you will find a way to do it. Just get it done. So that was one thing that always stopped me from starting the business ideas I always had is money. Because when you come to look back over the year, how much money you spent, trust me, you had the money
more
to
than
do
what
it.
you was going to do
You
anyway.
had the money to do it. So
Yeah.
it's like, So that was one thing for me. But yeah, at the same time, it's fear at the same time too. Seeing if people are actually going to believe in whatever I'm believing in.
Yeah.
But that you can't think about that. Honestly, if you want to do something, just get it done.
Yeah, facts.
I think mine's similar to yours as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, I want to take a lot of leaps of faith next year. But in regards to what you were saying, there was a post that I saw. I wanted to post it, but I thought, nah, I'm not going to post it. But it was basically saying that people around you are not going to support what you want to do until it's actually popping.
Until it's,
for real.
for sure.
So, like, even you waiting, who are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Who you waiting for? Because
For real.
if you start it, they might like it. If you don't start it, no one's ever going to see it. No one's ever going to support it.
Yeah.
So who are you doing? Yourself.
And the idea is yours to love anyway. It's not for anybody else anyway.
I think
yours.
that's so key.
Yeah,
that's so
it's
key.
not about anybody else. Obviously, it's tough because we live in a capitalist society and
Everybody
we
gotta
want
make your
niggas to
money,
buy.
make your
Yeah,
bread.
I need you to buy what I'm selling. But ultimately, you know, it's not going to get done if you don't get it done. So what are you going to do?
That's it. And something that you told me as well is like, with an idea that I'm currently working on, is that don't always look at it. It's hard because, like you said, we live in a capitalist society. So everything we're thinking about, how can we make money? Because obviously we need money to live. But like you said, just start it. And start because you actually enjoy it or you see the idea.
Yeah, not because you want it to sell.
That's
No,
it.
for real.
Yeah.
Once you start doing that, because for example, I started PT training. I'm not gonna lie, I looked at it as okay, a way for me to make money. Soon as I started bringing up the thought of how am I gonna make money from this, I'm not gonna lie, that idea died quicker than
There you go.
Niagara Falls or
There
whatever
you
it is.
go.
It was
Niagara
bad.
Falls died?
Yeah, whatever it is. London Bridge is falling down. They all fell down.
Got it.
It was that bad. Like I thought about it, I was like, yeah, I can do this. Went to the gym. Yeah, nah. Nah. But what about yourself?
One thing I'd like to improve. Yeah, I said I don't want to shit on myself anymore. I just think I just need to like embrace my energy and embrace what type of time I'm on.
Yeah.
Vibrations.
Good energy, good vibrations.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever? I'm sure you have. The term where people are like, have the confidence of a white man.
Yeah.
Have the audacity of a white man.
For real.
I just feel like I just need to be going with a bit more bravado because I'm really working. Like I'm just not even out. See, I was gonna do it again. I'm doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm doing more than the average. So the idea that I'm like working all these different jobs and like not gassing myself, not talking about it, acting like it's not there, being humble. Who am I being humble for?
Yeah.
Like, what? How does this benefit me in any way?
You're only playing yourself.
That's it.
And do you know what? I think there is a level of like the way that we're brought up, whether it's our Britishness or our blackness. I'm not really sure who's responsible
That's
for
what
it.
I want to.
But it's this level of like being humble, not trying to do too much, just being grateful for what you've got, just kind of, keeping it low, evil eye. You don't want anyone to know your business,
It's a bit.
My guy, I'm working really hard.
Yes.
And I need this to materialize. So,
Gross.
and especially, specifically the industry that I'm in, or to be honest, in general, like with all of our respective industries, whatever we're trying to go in, no one's checking for you if you're not talking about what you're doing.
100%.
So we can't just be going in. And again, like if we circle back to these hoodies, yeah, people know that we do fashion. That's fine. If we'd acted like, oh yeah, don't worry, it's just me. If we weren't creating content, if we weren't showing people that we're about what we're about, when we're bringing out hoodies, they're gonna be like, okay, and who are you?
Yeah, exactly.
We have to talk about what we're doing.
Talk our shit.
Yeah, so I feel like I just need to talk my shit a bit more,
Yes.
respect myself a bit more,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
literally we move.
I like that.
Yeah, by force.
So, what is one thing you would like to achieve next year?
I mean, for me personally, is one thing. I mean, I'm currently in the process of planning out my next 5 years. So next year,
Ooh, 5 years. Steve
Yeah,
Harvey.
no, I'm trying to, man, because I need to get a house soon anyway.
Fair.
One of the things that I am going to explore, and one of the things that I did try to do in 2021 was think of the stuff that I really enjoy. And fashion and food is the two things that I definitely keep on coming back to. So I'm definitely going to be thinking of what I can do with those two, whether it's just exploring food in some sort of way. But fashion, I'm trying to think of whether it's to go down the whole tailoring route or to go down the whole actual like exploring fashion and starting my whole label and this and that. So I'm definitely going to do one of the two, but
I like
it's those two things.
Nice. I don't know. I don't know what I'd like to achieve, but do you know what? It's hard to say. I want to be debt free so bad.
Oh, mate, that's a big one.
I want to be
Yeah,
debt
yeah.
free so
It's a big
bad.
one.
Yeah, so that would be nice. I didn't want to say it because I was afraid that if I didn't do it, I'd regret saying it on camera. But I want to be debt free. I want to be debt free, and
At least you know it's something that you want to do.
I want to be debt free. It's jarring, bruv. What's going on? Yeah, and I wanna I wanna showcase like who I am in this industry, whatever. I feel like I've got a personality about me, and I know that, so I just need to material whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
But we working. Come New Year, we working.
For sure.
So yeah.
Interesting. I think for me, it would just be to actually manifest one or two of these ideas that I have.
Yeah.
Because I got folders full of ideas that I've started, stopped. So I actually want to manifest at least minimum 1, 2. God, please. But yeah, I want to actually create it and actually have it like moving. So yeah, that would be a great achievement for next year.
You know, another thing that actually just popped into my head. One of my friends, shout out Anne-Marie, she put up a post recently about her perspective of what happened to her this whole year. And one of the things that she did say in I can't remember what she said word for word, but it was in regards to letting God direct your life. And I feel like a lot of times like everyone has the right intention of doing that, but it never materializes.
Yeah,
You
facts.
always like grab the steering wheel at one point, it's like, oh no, let's
Facts.
go this way.
You're human.
I actually want to try that.
Just letting God run it.
I actually do.
Do you know what? I think that would be a really good achievement.
think
I
that would be a
haven't let
big
God do that in a long time. I'm not
No.
even gonna pretend. Yeah, no.
I think that would actually be, I mean, it's a scary thing, I can't lie, because you actually have no idea what can happen.
You just go.
Yeah.
You actually just go.
Just do your thing and let God deal with it.
I said
Yeah,
I did.
you
I
do.
said I don't, but I think I do.
You
I think
just
I'm talking
go.
rubbish. I just actually just lie back and see what God does.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is that it's the inaction, like what you were talking about. Like you kind of pray on a situation, you're just like hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's finding the balance on that front.
That's actually one of my goals for next year.
I hear that.
Letting God run your life.
Like I'm gonna do what I need to do because obviously it does say you need to have
Obviously,
plans.
you have your plans, but it's like, don't
if
try
it-
and control every little thing.
If the door doesn't open, like I'm not gonna try and come down with what's it called? You know the thing that the police people use.
Oh, the battling ram.
Yeah, just come in and knock it down.
So, okay, one thing that you're looking forward to this year.
DBTH.
The next level of DBTH.
Yeah, facts.
The next level of DBTH.
Yeah.
Because
Excited.
obviously we've been speaking about it between us, but obviously I'm not gonna lie, like you said, once we did the hoodies, it opened my mind to like we've just done this.
Yeah.
And this is like this ain't even a smidge of what we've been saying. So if we actually tried, possibly
That's the thing, just try it.
did what we said we were gonna do,
Yeah,
the things that we've got planned, mate.
You got
It's a
plans.
madness.
So it's time to execute.
Yeah, facts. That was one thing we're looking forward to this year. Cool.
One prediction for DBTH.
No, wait. What's one thing you want to let go of this year?
I want to let go of my traumas.
Yeah, all of them.
I want to because do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. This year, like I thought 2020 was bad. 2021, is what I think. 2020 is when I realized, okay, Michael, you actually have trauma. There's this thing called, everyone used to say trauma, but I then realized
It's a real thing.
it's a real thing.
Yeah.
2021 was me actually like trying to overcome, or I would say embrace and try to like move forward or move past my trauma. So I want to just make more strides in regards to like overcoming my trauma and just being like myself.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't know if it will ever be possible to get rid of
You
your
can't.
trauma.
No.
I think it is about,
Learning
like
to
you
live
said,
with it.
overcoming, and learning to live with it and understanding like how it affects you and what you need to do.
Yeah.
So one of the things I was going to say, what's one thing you'd like to achieve? I was going to say I want to go therapy, but I mean, that's fine and I can and whatever. But it's less about therapy and just more about like, I am quite self-aware already. I just kind of want to work towards, there are some questions that I've asked myself. I kind of have the answers on some. I want to action those and I want them to actually take effect in my life. So I completely agree. But again, 2021, one thing that it's really done is it's shown me like my response to my trauma, but then also like the things that could have triggered me.
Yeah.
So I've been doing a lot of like, oh shit, from then to now. Yeah. So there's been a lot of that. There's been a lot of reflection on that front.
That's happening.
There's been a lot
and
of
when
that
you
this
catch
year.
it,
You're like, yay, this thing from when I was 9. Yeah.
And it comes in like a flash.
Yeah.
So shit.
Yeah.
That's mad.
So that is definitely something you can't let it go, man.
You can't.
But
It's part of you. It's made you who you are
yeah,
today.
yeah, exactly. All of our character traits are made from something. Trauma's included.
Trauma.
Yeah, well, not totally. What's one thing you want to let go, Toby?
Excessive spending. And I want to let go of it from the point of view of I'm not going to enjoy myself. By all means, I can tell you right now, I'm going to continue
this
enjoying
life,
myself.
bro.
Because I can't come and kill myself. But
Just
I feel
make
like
it make sense.
I feel like, just make it make sense. I feel like 2020 and 2021, really accelerated.
You were moving mad. You were moving mad.
I know I moved mad, but I think in general, I feel like what happened is that time where we were stuck.
That's what I was gonna say.
Doing nothing, not spending cash.
Yeah.
To 2021, where it's like, oh my gosh, I have monies.
Bread.
Yeah.
Splashed out.
Yeah, but you have to give yourself grace because we were isolated at home.
We were.
There wasn't much else to do.
But
Don't
you
worry.
can also be sensible.
No.
Yeah.
And
of
I feel like
course.
that's what I want to do. I want to. Yes, I'm going to enjoy myself. That's never going to stop. But just be sensible.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
facts.
saying.
Do you know what? In regards to spending, I get what you're saying, but I've even got a goal for myself when it comes to spending as well. And this is more towards what I'm trying to do. Nah, Jesus.
Okay, cool. One prediction for DBTH. Let's close it there.
Yeah, DBTH is going to be bigger than just a podcast.
Yeah, facts.
We're about to go
Bigger
into
than just a podcast.
Bigger than a
conglomerate
podcast.
mode.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, for real. I think bigger guests. That's one prediction for sure. And I don't mean bigger guests in terms of that the guests that we haven't had are not big. I'm saying that we want to start really getting into different like spaces and speaking to people that are the custodians, the controllers of those spaces. Like, I want to speak to some people about and tell them some shit.
Yeah.
I want to sit down with a Nike exec and tell them about the shit that they've been doing. For a while.
Yeah, no, that would actually be very interesting as well. What was I gonna even say? Goodness sake, I lost my train of thought.
So my prediction for DBTH, I like the idea of different guests. I also think that we're gonna have a big collaboration.
Yeah.
I don't know what I know. We're sick of collabs, but I think we're gonna have a big collab soon.
One that makes sense.
Yeah, one that makes sense. We're not Gucci, so
we could do Gucci.
that's mine. We can do Gucci better.
There was something I was gonna say. I do you know what I want for us next year? I want
this year.
This year.
This year 2020. I want us to really like
Not too
talk our shit. In a sense that in all the places that we don't downplay DBTH.
Well, that's what you want. Is that what we're gonna? Is that the?
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
I hear that.
Cool.
Flat out, did I?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, that brings us to the end of our episode. We've overrun slightly. Guys, thank you so much for the love every single time. It's the end of year for us right now, but it's the beginning of the year for you. We appreciate you so much. 2022, bigger and better. In every which way. Thank you so much to everybody that has been listening throughout the year. Thank you so much to our guests who have joined us throughout the year.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we really appreciate you, man. And hopefully you'll buy our hoodies when they come out at the end of Jan.
Yes.
That's right. But that brings us to the end. I think that's everything.
No, happy New Year, guys. No,
yeah, happy New Year.
No, I'm proud of us. I'm actually proud of
I
us.
am.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Out there.
Cheers to you.
Yeah,
for giving me a chance.
we need 100 more followers on our DBTH account, and
So you can come get this man there. Hey.
Come on. All right, cool. So road to 500, you heard it already. Once hit 500 followers on the gram at DBTH Podcast, giveaway dead there.
Yep.
Okay, Christmas is gone, but it's not too late to get gifted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can get gifted at any moment in time.
At any moment in time, it's up to you.
Yep, it is.
Follow us on the gram.
It really is.
You can also find us at DBTH_.
Chihuahua.
It's so hard. DBTH_podcast on Twitter, and you can also find us on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts, all by searching DBTH Podcast.
Yep.
Also, for those that are listening on Spotify, you can now rate the pod. So please do give us a 5-star rating, a little review, anything, whatever. We appreciate all of the love, or maybe not so much love. We appreciate your review. Any other business? I don't think so.
This is episode 91. We're DBTH. Happy New Year.
Yup. And we are out.
Peace.
Peace.